Welcome to Insurance Alert broadcast. Today we have with us Mr. Samiran Lahiri from Preferred Partners Insurance Brokers Private Limited. With him, we are going to discuss about the slogan which is given or the mission which is given by IID Insurance for All by 2047. Sir, what is your view on this?
Thank you very much for having me here. Uh, if I can slightly elaborate, this mission for, ensuring mission for all, or in other words, ensuring India by 2047, that is 100 year of our independence. As you know, it comes with a press note dated 25th November 2022 of IRDAI, and it rests on four pillars. Basically, there are many other aspects, but I would say it rests on four pillars. Namely, number one, we have to have right insurance product for all customers. Right means relevant and affordable insurance products. The second thing that this press note says, it talks about boosting innovation and distribution channels, boosting innovation and distribution efficiency, mainstreaming technology. So basically, it talks about insure tech. That's very good. Number three, it talks about a robust grievance redressal system. And number four, it talks about ease of doing business. Now, this is a very good visionary approach taken by the IRDAI, and you can very well figure out that the whole thing concentrates on enhancement of penetration of insurance. And since it's all about uh, enhancing the penetration of insurance, and rightly so, because as we all know, India has a good insurance market, both in life and non-life, but we have room for enhancement of penetration. Combined life and general, as of now, it's 4%, as against a global average of little more than 7%. So there is room for enhancement of penetration. So how this can be achieved? My first impression is that yes, we have time. We have 23 years to go to reach the final objective of insurance for all, as you mentioned at the start of our discussion. So how can it be done? It can be done provided the government's focus does not shift. One government, the government has to concentrate on this aspect that yes, we have to increase penetration, we have to go to the last home of India. How it has to be done? The first thing that is to be tackled is insurance awareness has to be increased. There is no two way about it. Insurance awareness has to be increased. Number two, we have to go to the uninsureds. We will come to the implication of this. We have to go to the uninsureds, and we have to go to the underinsureds also. With what? Affordable products, relevant products, and simple products. Affordability is a big point. I am repeatedly saying this because ultimately the whole buck will stop there. Affordability question. But to me, the most important point here is to build trust. People have to believe that insurance is a beneficial thing, and insurance companies do pay claims gracefully. So it is the trust factor, and I also reckon the fact that you have to have a very robust grievance redressal machinery, a very robust grievance redressal mechanism, because we know that at the time of claim, or it's not only relevant for insurance, in other fields also, we don't know whom to approach and who can provide us with the remedial solution. So this is a big important point. Now, it's easier said than done. Why? Because see, Government's initiative is most welcome. Insurance for all by 2047. Very good initiative. But it is easier said than done. Why? Because it is linked to certain things which is beyond the insurance domain as such. Which are these two things? Number one, the per capita income has to increase. And not only that, per capita savings has to increase. Savings potential of the masses have to increase. So affordability is a big issue. As you know, food, clothing, shelter, education, and health, I would say, that eat up most of our income. The modestly earning people, they cannot afford anything beyond this because they perceive insurance only when these necessities are met. Insurance is not perceived as a necessity, and therefore it is treated as a luxury product of the riches, or a product meant for the riches. And rich people have multiple insurance. So Jan Saab, what I see, the focus should shift from many insurance, many policies to few. From there, we have to shift to at least one insurance to all. And I would here congratulate IRDAI once again because they have taken this beautiful initiative called Bima Trinity. Bima Trinity, as you very well know, comprises Bima Bistar, Bima Sugam, and Bima Bahak. Now, if you recall, I was talking about this at least one insurance policy for all. Now, if you talk about that, and if you look into Bima Bistar plan, Bima Bistar talks about exactly the same. It's a combo product. They are talking about a combo product. One product will take care of, say, property insurance, medical insurance, life insurance. So it's all rolled into one. So it perfectly fits the bill. So it can very well be achieved. I mean, this is my preliminary take on this. It can be very well be achieved, and the directions, the direction is correct. The government is moving in the correct direction. Things are in the right direction. So that is my preliminary take on this.
What is the role of a broker in all this?
See, it's a very important question. The role of the broker is that broker, or for that matter, in other industries also, the intermediary. Broker, as we all know, we are an intermediary. Intermediaries are the market makers. They make the market. Why so? Be it in the logistics space, be it in the freight forwarding space, be it in the insurance space, we are the market makers. Why? Because we represent the client. We do not represent any particular insurance company. So we know what is best available in the market, which company is selling the most relevant product, insurance product, for the particular type of customer. I mean, for example, I mean, suppose one insurance company is selling a lawnmower insurance, a fantastic protection for a lawn mowing machine, all right, but how many people have a lawn in their residence? So I won't be interested in that. I need a little, I mean, reasonably priced personal accident for my rural population. I want a basic fire and act of God peril insurance policy for the dwellings of middle class people, lower middle class people. And as a broker, as you asked me, we know which company to approach, what is the fair price, and what is the right coverage for these kind of risks, for which is affordable and which is the right protection without compromising on the coverage, what I can bring into the to the public, to the insurance public. If I represent an insurance company, I would promote my product, which may or may not be the best in the market. But as a broker, I can bring to you the best product in the market with best features, with best premium rate, and best post-sales service. That is also equally important. So that is how we can help this initiative. We can increase the awareness. We can bring the entire product basket in front of the client, and we can convince him that, look here, this is a necessity. Here is a good insurance company in particular, and here is a good insurance industry with a great regulator. So don't worry. If you can afford, go for this insurance. This is how we can be of a big help.
What are the negative points you think in this? What is there?
The first negative point, if you allow me, it's a perception problem. You and I, we are from this trade. We all know insurance companies, be it a public sector company, be it a private sector company, they pay a lot of claims. They pay a lot of genuine claims. But despite that, the perception in India, and not only in India, if you travel to many other countries of Southeast Asia, say Bangladesh, say Nepal, say Bhutan, say not really in Sri Lanka, but Maldives, in this part of the world, the perception is that ultimately it is still God who protects and can be communicated in your mother tongue. Insurance wallahs speak too much Angrezi at the time of claim. So again, I come back to the trust factor. Number one, products are not affordable. Number two, it's, as we know, I mean, at least a million times it has been told to the people that insurance is a push product. It's not a pull product. It has to be sold. Insurance is never bought. It has to be sold. So people do not know what are the features. We have not been able to reach people in their own language in simplistic terms, and we have been able to generate trust about the insurance world, but lot of room is there. We have to increase the trust. And how the trust can be increased? Simple one liner, I would say: pay claims gracefully. The taste of the pudding lies in its eating. No matter what you say that our service is the best, we give you the best post-sale service. No, at the end of the day, pay claims fast, pay cashless claims fast, help the client at the time of a claim, and all the negativities will be removed by, I can tell you, Mr. Jain, by word of mouth publicity that yes, here is an industry which pays claims fast. Here is an industry whom you can trust at the time of, I mean, a distress, at the time of sorrow. So these are the negativities. It can be challenged. And another thing, we have to focus more on insure tech. We have to bank heavily on the cell phone technology. Everyone has a mobile phone in India. It's a revolution, we all know. We have to depend and rely and bank more on this mobile phone as a distribution channel and as a big distribution challenge, a channel. So these are negativities there, but I think it can be overcome with education, with awareness, with regular campaign by the regulator, by the insurance community, by uh, people and aware people like you, through your sources, through your channel, through your journals, through your magazines, through your symposiums. So these negativity can be overcome.
So, come to a conclusion, we say that communication or awareness is the key to success.
Yes, I completely agree. It's a very major component to increase penetration, and I mean, awareness is important. But finally, I would say the trust factor and the you have to increase the savings potential of the masses at the same time. I would be very happy to take an insurance. As you rightly said, awareness is increased. I am aware. I know my family needs a medical insurance plan. My house needs a fire insurance, earthquake supplemented plan. All right, but I should have the money too. So that ultimately is the stumbling block. I need to have some money to buy insurance. For that, it is beyond insurance. The government, the overall economy has to perform very well. So I completely agree with you. They have to go hand in hand. We will do our bit, enhance the awareness, try every possible means to increase the insurance penetration at a low cost level. I mean, the cost of the distribution must not be prohibitive. It has to be a low cost distribution model, all right. But at the end of the day, the conclusion is that savings potential of the masses has to increase. No two way about it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
And
you very much. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. And we are also part of this campaign, Insurance for All
yes,
by 2047. So let us wish each other all the best.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And
Thank
I'll be in touch with you for more updates.
anytime, anytime. All the best. See you. Huh? Have a great evening.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.